Bubba, why do you sit with your arm hanging off there, like you're all posing because you're on YouTube and you're the most famous cat on YouTube?
Why are you trying to be all dominant? You're trying to be dominant, Bubba.
Look at this leg hanging off.
Just because you got
just one leg.
God, he's gotten big.
Dude, cat TV.
I thought they used to say that like cats and dogs couldn't see.
Dude, Cooper.
Oh,
Get it.
That's funny.
Oh, that's his favorite. Oh, that's funny.
He loves cat TV. Where'd it go? Bubba, he went in the hole. Look.
Rich, I just had a couple bites of your butt.
Good.
Rich, nice one.
Oh, good. You should put some of that pig sauce on it, man.
Yeah, take some.
For Eric.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's not a picky eater, but he might.
You might eat that, right? And some of that chicken.
He's such a picky eater. I guarantee you, he would look at that chicken and be like,
What does he like? Mac and cheese.
He doesn't even like mac. He doesn't like pizza. It's so difficult to feed the kids.
Bubba,
He likes chicken tenders. He'll eat white rice, mashed potatoes.
Oh, damn.
Hardly any vegetables.
Really?
Yeah.
Bubba's all about cat TV.
He's tough, but he'll eat like some weird like soups that his mom makes him with like spinach and you know like these soups that he's eaten since he was a baby.
Sure.
He'll eat.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, look at
Look.
him. Oh, my God.
He's going
Look
in the hole.
at him.
Cooper, get it. He can't handle it when the mouse goes back in the hole. He's like, no. Oh.
Come here, guys.
Bubba loves cat TV. That's a real mouse, Bubba.
Feel no pressure, sweet kitty, no pressure. Everybody's watching you. Look at that.
Cooper is all about it too, honestly.
Cooper's like, I wish I could get up there.
You're too sausage. You can't
why
get up
isn't
there.
Bubba killing that mouse. I could kill it. Yeah, I can't get up there. I have short
funny.
legs.
Oh. Bubba, get it.
Get that mouse, buddy.
So focused.
Oh.
I know that.
Is he going after the mouse? Come here, the cat gets the work up.
He's super protective of Bubba, but like, I don't know. I think he sees the mouse.
I don't think he's protective. I think he's just going crazy because.
Get the mouse.
Oh,
Get it.
I think the cat's just getting him worked up.
I think so.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He's pissed. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill
Look at
it.
his tail.
I will
You let that mouse get out of the hole?
focus.
That'd be funny to put like a video camera, like a one of those webcams or and just check off
Keep
on
it on
like,
there
see
all
how
day.
long that keeps the cat busy.
Come here,
Cooper.
Coop, come here.
You're at work, you just check every 30 minutes or so.
He said locked on. Bubba loves cat
He sees
TV.
it, huh?
But I can't tell he's watching.
He sees it.
Baby, you think so?
Yeah, he sees it.
Heck yeah, he does.
No, I know Bubba does. I'm not sure about Cooper.
Cooper sees
Cooper
it.
doesn't know what he sees. He sees it.
I think Cooper.
He sees it.
Oh, you let that thing get out?
What? You're snacking.
I think he sees it too, like you reacted
He
to
sees
it,
it.
ran back to the hole.
It was good. I'm a
Right,
good
you
kid.
choose something
Yeah,
here
I'm
for
not
him.
prepared.
Wait, let's
How long
try.
did that butt take you?
Okay, here.
How long did that butt take you?
Let's try other cat TV and see how you're at.
Yeah. That's called, the smoker I have is called an Orion. And,
It's a fast.
It's fast.
How hot is it?
I'm not real sure.
Because the hottest I can get mine is like 300.
He's over the ads. I think he's gonna
But
run.
it's like one of those.
Yeah, I think
he's sitting below on the bottom with the
Yeah.
tray.
Uh-oh.
But it doesn't get very hot.
Oh.
I try to make it hotter, but
Well, this one, I mean, I learned about it from a friend a few years back.
Oh my god.
Try this.
Oh, Cooper sees it for sure.
And I've never.
you put some coals around the bottom. Huh?
Dude.
It's just regular charcoal around the here and on top. And you can read inside.
You guys are missing. Look.
Yeah, come here.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's touching the bird.
You don't do anything else.
Look at him. He's got his paws on the bird.
Oh, you got a buddy here, don't you?
I was just telling Brad, like, my next dog, I'm definitely not going to get a basset. Come here. Like a long-haired dog, or like one of these.
Come here, Kobe.
Is this a border collie?
She is a shelf.
Oh,
Sheltie.
Yeah.
they left.
We
I'm
have-
sorry, Bubba.
Right?
Oh,
Border collies are big.
Bubba just met Dinosaur.
In the whole wide
Yeah, it's
world.
too big
and I'm for
Oh my, it's a monster.
He is.
He's like, no,
It's a
no, I
lot of
can't do it.
fun.
Do they play? Like, do they catch balls? Or like, if you throw a
He was
ball-
watching the tail and he's thinking
He would
about,
do all
oh,
that.
yeah.
He's
He's 15
15
now.
now, so he's about 3/4 of the way blind,
Yeah.
almost all the way deaf, and still the sweetest thing.
oh,
Oh.
And he's never. He's
he's
13
so
now.
all about it though.
Yeah.
He's pretty much blind.
Yeah.
But he's always shed like crazy.
Dude, this is the most
He's
fun
always,
thing
they have
ever.
that basset hound odor, they have that hound
Yes.
stink to him.
Yes.
He
And,
watches it.
But even when he was younger, you would throw a ball and he'd just look at it and then just sniff the thumb. You know, he'd never like, he was always a lazy man's dog, you know what I mean?
Willie used to.
He's like,
always
do something,
play.
bro.
Yeah.
You would throw anything.
Let's
and
give him
he'd
one more
bring it
cat
back to
TV.
you, And he wanted to do it, and then he'd get tired and he'd go, no.
Rabbit.
Yeah.
But no, he always did.
You need to get a Boston Terrier then.
Oh God.
This breed will not retreat.
Oh, he went up.
But,
A Boston Terrier.
Stop.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. It is.
He jumped way up there for this one.
I mean, pound stone.
Yep.
And this.
Kitty, got it.
Cooper! Get over here. That's enough.
He's having fun.
Did he, I'm not sure what kind of basset hound I got, but every basset hound I've ever met, maybe he's not a purebred or what, but he looks like a purebred. But like every basset hound I got has like a pit bull fur, you know, that short,
Yeah.
like the short, sleek, like.
Oh my God, he's all
But
about
he's
it.
got this long, like he's got like a long, like thick overcoat.
Oh,
and then, like a
where'd he
fluffy
go, Bubba?
undercoat. And God, man, he would shit.
Oh, it comes right up his face.
I haven't seen him in a while.
See him pull his head back?
Dude, he's like, this thing's coming right up to my face. Kitty Cooper.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it lasted another year.
Yes. Pounce.
Lucky my Boston Terrier right there. That's his ashes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He's
hilarious.
going crazy. Oh, look at
Oh,
this.
2 mice.
Yeah.
He's in mice overload.
You know what to think.
He doesn't know which one to watch.
I like all the little short, stumpy dogs with the little leg. I kind of like all the.
I tell you what, this guy. We were there and looked for a corgi. He's something else.
He totally sees it.
He's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Loves everybody.
Drop the Chick-fil-A. That's sacrilege.
Look at him jump.
Oh my God.
Ooh. That thing zipped back in.
All right, Brad, I would like to see your pool.
All right, let's go do it.
And we do need to get home and
Oh.
with the animals.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
How do you just bring this up and just put up cat video? Or
We put Cat TV because Mr. Binks watches it, but not like this.
Yeah. Binks,
Mr. Binks loses interest.
He doesn't get crazy.
He looks at it
You
for a
brought
minute.
Mr. Binks in here?
Huh?
Or where did you watch it with Mr.
He
Binks?
watches it in my theater. And
Yeah,
he
but
sits on the table like
Binks doesn't
watch.
go crazy.
He doesn't go crazy?
He just watched it for a few minutes, but Bubba's all about
Bubba's
it.
like wild on it, man.
You know, with as much as that cat's outside, he's probably got to see rats all the time.
No.
Yeah.
He probably kills them. When ours got outside, he used to bring them back dead. He'd bring back dead birds.
Look at
dead
this.
mice, dead mice. He'd bring them back, leave them on the front porch. Like, look what I killed. And he hadn't any front claws. He was a huge.
The rats down here are no joke. They get huge.
Yeah, they're big.
I think he
You
would
guys
watch
got 'em
this
back-
all day.
You had them
Honestly.
back there in the water? I bet you did.
Oh yeah, I've had them up in my attic before. Like they've had like a straight up like nest going on up there.
Yeah.
To where you can hear them scampering around.
They're
Oh,
bad.
Oh, wait a minute.
Set
The
up a
mouse
bunch
that
of
goes
traps
right
up
for his
there,
face.
Lay down a bunch of poison, and they haven't been up there since. But you
Yeah,
can see.
put out that hammock. Go eat the shit out of that.
Yeah, I've got like this little
Put a little
bench
peanut butter
outside
on it.
that's like a storage area.
Yeah.
Like you lift up where you sit and stuff, and I can see them. They bit out a little hole. It's plastic, and they bit out a little hole in the back. And
They
one
worked
day,
their way into it.
huh?
They worked their way inside.
Yeah, and they were staying in there. And one day I opened it because I was like giving my dog a bath because that's where I keep his shampoo. But I could see one scurrying around in there. This big old sucker. So I went and grabbed my son's BB gun.
Don't have it.
And I pumped it up, and I opened up the lid, and he tried to jump and climb out of that back hole,
Not so fast.
and I got him right through the ass and
Nice.
coming up through his body, and he was scampering around a little bit, and then I got him again, and
Yeah.
I can't believe I got him with a BB gun. It was like, how do you get a running rat with a BB gun? But
Just like you get a running squirrel with one.
your cat's so entertained.
They're nothing but. They're
I
nothing
cannot
but.
believe he's still watching it.
I bet you leave this on all day. You'll be there the whole entire day.
Trish,
Just
he's
like,
locked on. Look at him. Watch his head.
this would be literally like exercise for
Oh.
a fat cat.
Totally.
But watch when he gets near them.
Oh, there's two of them.
Then he freaks out when he sees two. He'll look back over and he'll move his head back and forth. Like, oh shit, there's two of them.
Where'd they go, Bubba?
Keep planning on that there.
I love how they run inside and it like piques his interest.
I think they're all about fucking with the cat. I'm just saying.
All right, everybody, welcome to part 2 of the lithium-ion golf cart install. And as you can see here, it's been a bad day today. And actually, it's my birthday, and it started off badly. Welcome to part 2 of the golf cart lithium-ion conversion. And we are in Rich's truck because guess what? All my golf cart conversion parts, which are in the back here, in the back, and in the bed, got sent to the wrong address. So I have no clue how this happened, but I guess at one point in time I had ordered a hose for the BMW and it got shipped to my BMW repair shop. So yeah, now we're in this gnarly line for traffic and have to get back to work on my birthday, and then we will update you as we get updates. Let's go, people. Moving on. Look at that. All right, guys, back in the garage with the lithium-ion conversion for the golf cart. And today, we're going to try to get this motor and controller mounted on this plate here. So stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and get all of our parts laid out back here on the back of the golf cart. And right here, we have our mounting plates for the battery. Mounting hardware for the battery. Bolt hardware, flange black. That must be also for the battery. This is the on-the-fly controller. We don't need that right now. That can go back here in the back. This is the gauge for the Eco battery charging system, or the voltage, whatever. We don't need that right now. This is the charge port. We don't need that right now. Wiring, we don't need. Solenoid. Don't know where that went. Solenoid is here. This is an empty box now. Can go away. There is the solenoid. Not sure what that's for. We'll have to watch the video. That either. AC motor adapter harness. Okay, we need that. This looks like the mounting plate for the controller, so we need that. This box is smarter than me at this point. And this looks like the hardware for mounting the plate. I don't know why there's two different pages. One is for, oh, that's Easy Go, that's Club Card. Okay, so now we gotta open up a video to see what to do next, but I think we can go ahead and remove the solenoid from the motor plate. Not motor plate, controller plate. Alright, the first step is done. The controller has already been removed from the plate, so that was step one. So we will, after that, move on to step two. Okay, so we need to remove this pink wire. It will later have a ring terminal on it, so that needs to come off. Go ahead and do that now. Alright, so that is the second step done. Okay, the next step here is to remove the activation wire, so I'm going to go around to the other side of the cart for that. And your activation wires are blue, right here on the solenoid. And blue with white. And I'm going to go ahead and label those now. Got my label maker here. I'm going to go ahead and print a cable wire out that says activation or activation, because this is out of labels. Got a new label pack installed. Let's go ahead and print. See if it works. That's perfect. Was that a wire label? Yep, it was. It puts more on the front so you can overlap it together. I'll show you guys that here in a sec. So sometimes it works out great with me. Sometimes I do it wrong because it just takes a lot of like precise putting the label on. So the way this works is like this. I think. You go half, and if you stick it, it's broken, but it just goes just like that. And there is your activation wire. Done. Okay, next up we got to remove the solenoid, so we're going to take off the 1/2-inch bolts. More nuts. Right here. And we are actually going to be not needing this one because we are putting a ring connector on the one that goes there. And we're replacing this cable as well, I believe. Of course, I dropped it. And where did it go? Right there. That one's already off. And there's a jumper between them. I'm not sure what that's for. I'm gonna put it back. I don't know what that is. And then your solenoid just slides out. Ah, our light just went off. Solenoid's supposed to slide out. May need to be hammered out. This solenoid is being stubborn, but I believe, yeah, just pops out just like that. And this is in All Right, is the brand, All Right, which is hilarious. All right, since we are converting this card to AC, we do not need the onboard computer there. Backing up one step, we're actually going to remove the charging port. Now we need to take off the forward reverse switch. This one on the right, you don't have to take off completely. I did it anyway. These ones in the back have to be loosened up. All right, those are loose. I could have left that one on the front right, front driver side loose, but I did remove it and put it in a plastic bag for safekeeping. So what we're basically going to be doing here is picking up the body and removing this plate. Just like that. So there's actually bolts holding on this bottom panel. They're big ones. I hope I have the right torques. This guy over here I had to drill out. All right, I got the controller and solenoid plate completely out. This actually needs to be cleaned up and painted and stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that while I have it out. And now we can work on getting the charge port out, completely out. It's disconnected already. And now, this is what's left. And it comes out. And that is it for the charge port. And the OBC is done. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and prep this motor plate. Guys, I might have figured this out, and I think we're going to be able to install this now. It was a process, but I am about to try it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to show you how to install Kodi on a show device. That's right. You didn't think it was possible. You thought you were locked down, but guess what? If you got one of these, you can put it on there. Back in front of the Show 15 now, where we're going to show you guys how to install Kodi on this device. So the first thing you have to do this is a Show 15. I'm not going to say the name because it will wake up. Once you have the Show 15, you will get a prompt that asks you if you'd like to upgrade your experience to the Fire TV experience. you go ahead and upgrade this device to the Fire TV experience, where you will come back and you will see this little dot right here. See that? Right there. Once you have that, then you're well on your way to getting Kodi. So guys, what is Kodi? So Kodi is a multimedia app that has been around for a really, really long time. And it used to be called XBMC for Xbox Media Center. They did change the name. Now, what is important about this Kodi app is that people write add-ons for it, and you can actually download add-ons to watch certain things. I won't tell you what, because obviously we're not going to be breaking the law here, but a good app like this might assist you in watching certain things. It has all kinds of apps. You can also actually just play multimedia from a server. You can install apps directly onto Kodi, like YouTube, if you would like, but the important thing is you can install these add-ons. These are video add-ons, and to do that, you have to find the repository and install them from the repository, which I will show you here momentarily, but this is Kodi. All right, let's quickly go over what you have to do to install Kodi on your Echo Show 15. First, you go into the Fire TV. You go ahead and go to Find, and you search for the Developer menu. Developer Tools menu there. Here it is. Go ahead and open that. It pops up this little window. You can just hit the back button on your remote or either on the display remote. You're going to have Toolless installed as well. So go ahead and do that, and you're going to have File Explorer installed as well. When you press on them, you should be able to install them. Now let's go get Kodi TV. So we can hit back button here or back on the remote. So we will need the downloader for that. So back to the home screen. Go to Find. Try that again. Find, search for downloader. There it is there. Go ahead and install downloader. Once it's installed, open it up. Now it's telling you that there's limited functionality for touch. So now, once you have downloader installed, you browse to either this full link or you go to Kodi.tv. And remember, this is limited touch. So if we just go to Kodi.tv, if you don't want to type in that whole link, you're going to have to get the 32-bit version. Go to the little menu here. Go to download. Go to Android, the little Android robot. Get the 32-bit version. The 64-bit version will not work. It will go ahead and download. Once it's done, it's going to attempt to install, which is going to fail. This doesn't work because when you hit settings, it's just going to disappear. So just click done on downloader. Or actually, you have to use your remote. Again, the touch doesn't work on a lot of things. Click the home button here or on the screen to get back to your Fire TV mode. Go into your apps. Find your Developer Tools menu. Open that. Just hit the back button to get out of that. Now, on File Explorer, you have to use your remote. Again, see how it says limited touch? You're going to want to go to your downloader folder where you downloaded that Kodi. select the one you just downloaded. I have a couple in here. So just select it with the middle button or on the screen. Click cut. Hit the back button either here or on the screen remote. Go to download and paste it. Once that's pasted, go back again, go into Toolless, right there. Toolless, or whatever it's called. Open that. Find your download folder. Find the app you just copied. It's one, these are old. I've done it a couple of times now. But open up the Kodi app. It will then say continue, and it will install, and it will finish. And then once it's done, you will see that if you go to the home screen now, and you go to all your apps, you have this wonderful Kodi. There is proof that Kodi works on the Show 15. And then now we will show you how to put a good app like the Crew into this. Okay, now that we have this installed, you're going to want to put something in it. So to do that, you need to get a add-on. So if you go to Settings, File Manager, Add Source, Browse, click enter a name for this, call it Crew, and then click none where it says path. Okay, so here is the path, https://team-crew.github.io. Click OK, click OK, click back. I'm just going to use the remote because it's easier. Go to add-ons, the touch works. Install from zip file, yes. You'll have to enable unknown sources when it gives you the warning. You can enable unknown sources. Come back here, click on the Crew. There's the repository. It is installing now. There we go, add-on installed. Now install from repository. Click the Crew repo. Click video add-ons. Click the Crew, install, and then OK. It is installing now. Shouldn't take too long. It's at 7%. At 20. We'll be back. Oh, it's already at 7. I was gonna pause it, but it's almost done, and now it is installed. Let's hit the back button on the remote here. And go back to the home. Now we have the Crew. And you can proceed to enjoy your favorite things on your Echo Show 15. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel if this was helpful, and we will see you next time. So I just got back from the gym and have a little toy waiting here for me. This is the My Genius tuner for the SL65, and this is my TCU, transmission control unit, that I sent off to be tuned. So next up, install. So here's the TCU. By the way, here's the SL65. Go ahead and get it opened up. Here's the other car. Didn't really show it much in the last video, but this is my 335i, which is bolt-on. There's the SL65. Down here in the car, that's where the TCU goes. Right there. I'm going to go ahead and get that installed, and then I will update you guys. So what we've done here is we have Connected the MyGenius device to the SL65. We downloaded some information on here and we sent that to the tuner, and now he will prepare the tune and email it back to me. So we are in the process of programming the ECU. It says switch off the dash to continue. It's off. Now it says connect to a battery. Okay. Switch on the dashboard, check the connections, and press OK. Dashboard is on. If it'll ever focus, press OK. Starting communication. Writing preparation in progress. Switch off the dashboard to continue. Okay. Wake up error. Okay. No idea what that is. I'm going to check it out and I'll make another video. Right here we have a USB Type-C cable that goes with it. It is a USB Type-C cable that will plug into our computer. And then this right here, this is actually for mounting it to the monitor. Or what's really cool is you can actually use a regular tripod. It has a threaded bottom like a standard tripod, so you can use any tripod. And this thing does auto gimbal. We need to go ahead and get all this out to the Supercar Street Racing studio because we're going to be replacing our old webcam. Let's get out to the studio and get it done.
Aren't all these webcams the same? I guess not.
We did make it out to the Supercar Street Racing studio, and our mission today is simple. We need to replace this Logitech camera. It is awful. I have had nothing but bad problems with it, and it's a Brio, and I'm telling you, the picture quality is awful. It is very dark. The saturation is oversaturated. Everything I can think of about this camera I don't like. So today, we're going to be replacing it with our Tiny 3. All we have to do to actually do that is unplug the back of this. It already has a USB Type-C cable on it, so we just have to replace it with the new camera. Before I do that, I'm going to record a sample video, and then I'm going to show you these side by side when we get done. Let's go ahead and record a sample video with this camera. All right, we just recorded our test footage with the Logitech Brio. That means we are free now to go ahead and get rid of this thing. You can see us, we're right there on camera. Let's go ahead and get rid of it right now. And all we have to do that is unplug this right here. It's a nice thick USB cable, by the way. No complaints about that at all. There's the Brio leaving me, not sad. Now to set up the new Tiny 3, we do have to put this bracket on it. And so basically the way this works is you just sit your Tiny 3 directly onto the bracket like that, and then it sits right on your monitor like that. Now it does gimbal, so it's not important to where it faces. Let's go ahead and plug it in now.
I don't think I can pick one of these without some help. Where is Supercar Street Racing channel when you need it?
Okay, we're rolling now on the PC. You can see where I'm frozen up there where we removed the Brio, but we do have to get the software. So we're gonna go to resources and download. And since this is so new, I'm hoping that the Tiny 2 Lite has the same software, or the Tiny 2. Let's try it. Our camera is asleep now. You guys can't see that. Let's see where it opens up. I did full mode, and we're gonna allow it opened up on the top. Ah, it did light up. Okay, cool. Let's do video preview. There it is, guys. We can drag the mouse here to gimbal it, and let's go ahead and see what kind of image settings we have. Let's do HDR. We did it. We're on auto exposure. Anti-flicker is off. And of course, we want to get this thing set up to 4K. It's on hardware encoding, and I changed to 4K 30 because I record at 24 frames per second. Okay, I also wanted to show you guys the Tiny 3 in natural light with no filters and no editing. Welcome back to Supercar Street Racing. Brad here, recovering from a bout with the pandemic, but I'm doing wonderfully, and today we have a DWin Wills retractable cord reel here that we are going to be unboxing and installing. And then we have this little pigtail, and this is for charging the golf cart, since the golf cart now uses a regular female plug here. And this cord thing has a triple on the end. So let's take a look at that today. We are back and in full effect on supercar street racing, recovering from the pandemic. Almost everyone I know had it, and now we are here with this DWin Wills retractable cord reel SKU HCRC 30C. Now this is going to be mounted right on the ceiling, and this will allow me to pull the cord down and charge my golf cart. So let's go ahead and this is the box that came in here. We'll get rid of that. And then here we have the retractable cord reel, looking so nice and beautiful right in front of us. And we will go ahead and open this up now. And inside we see this bubble wrap condom that we need to take it out of. And this should be a fairly straightforward install. And it has good reviews. And here is a something or another. Looks like a mounting bracket for this thing. And inside it, we have a very long Allen wrench, one of Allen's keys. It looks like, I think what that is. I don't know what that is, actually. That's not an Allen wrench. I don't know what that does. Here is the mounting bracket, and here are some screws and a little thingy for it. And I don't know what that does. But here is the lovely instruction manual that tells you how to mount this. And apparently this is the pin that holds the reel up to the bracket to secure it. So once you put the bracket up, you then, I guess, put this through like this to mount the not hose reel. It's a electrical cord reel. So it should be pretty straightforward. There are some ceiling joists going across. We're going to try to mount this to. And then when we unbox this right here, right now, we have this beautiful electrical cord retractable thingy here that the first thing we're going to do is cut these ugly tags off and remove this dumb UL sticker that they make you have, which is super ugly. And we will get our scissors out right now and cut off this stupid dumb zip tie. And there we have done that, so that is ready to go. And now all we have to do right here, right now, is go mount this guy on the ceiling like this, straight up. And then this guy right here will go through there like this. So let's do that right now. So this reel is designed to be mounted up to the ceiling, and as you can clearly see right here above me where I have the camera pointed, the garage door opener is mounted to the ceiling joist that runs across, and that is also where the outlet is. So what we are going to do is mount that right in the same spot, but we need a ladder or a step stool to get up there, so I'm going to grab that now. Alright guys, we have our mounting bracket here. We're going to go ahead and get up there and grab our drill real quick. And here we have our standard drill ready to go. And we're going to go ahead and mount this over towards the other side so we don't block the lighting. You see that light right there? And we are going to take our drill up here. We're going to follow the joist that way and probably put this about right here. So this is not keyhole slotted, so you just have to kind of put the screw in and then hope you get it right into the joist. That looks like it should be it. It was not it. Oh wait, was it? Maybe. Oh yeah, I think we got it. Let's see. Most definitely. Now let us try to get it square as possible. Man, that's pretty good. Battery dead? Battery's dead. Alright, I'm going to switch to the impact anyway. I got the impact driver here. Good enough. Alright, let's get this thing hung up. Basically, it just works like this. Oh, is that gonna hit the garage door? That might hit the garage door. That wouldn't be good. I gotta test and see if it's gonna hit the door. That will be close. I think it'll be fine. We'll see. I'm in the absolute wrong place for this. Okay. This is no longer in use. Now we just need to tighten up the wiring, test and see if the garage door hits it, which it shouldn't. Let's go ahead and do that now. All right, we got our zip ties out and our scissors. We can go ahead and figure out a way to get this wiring all nice and tidy. So I think I will just tie this up to the garage door opener track like this. It pulls it up and out of the way so it can't hit the track. Like so. And then the rest we can coil up right up here. Okay. Maybe one more zip tie up there. It doesn't look that great. Right. There. That's better. And that is a finished job. Now there is also a clip here to keep the rod from coming out. I think it goes, I think it's like a safety for this. I think. Yeah, there's a hole. There's a hole in this so you can put this safety thing in. I don't think it's going anywhere. But yeah, it's for keeping the rod from coming out. But this thing is freaking hard to get on there, right? I'm just probably going to take a little zip tie and put it in there if I have one small enough. I bet I don't have one small enough. Oh, okay, that works. Alright, I just put a zip tie instead because this metal thing's really hard to get. So now it can't come off. right, guys, here is a look at the finished installation of the I keep calling it a hose reel, electrical reel. It runs up to the ceiling for the garage door opener outlet and comes down here, and then you just pull it like that. And it stays like this. And then you just pull it again and it goes right back up. Pretty simple. In order to charge the golf cart, you need a female extension cord, so that's what this is for. This will plug right into here. We can pull this down and then we can charge, and we will show you that right now. All right, so the retractable cord is pulled down. There's the pigtail, and it is charging the golf cart, as we can see right here on the display. And guys, I highly recommend this DeWinWill's retractable cord. It does the job perfectly for charging the golf cart, and also other uses here in the garage where I will need power in the middle, like for our vacuum cleaner. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review and this unboxing on Supercar Street Racing. And we will see you guys again really soon. Oh my God, this thing is so freaking cool. Guys, welcome back to Supercar Street Racing again, and you got Brad here. We just got through a minor hurricane which has just moved out of the area, and so now we have time to come back and show you guys a new review of something sent to us by a company. They wanted us to check it out, asked if we were interested, and of course we want to get this stuff out to you guys to try. So let's get out here in the SCSR garage and take a look at what we got out here. And we have the Jet Fan Max by Kika. We're going to be taking a look at that today, and they also sent us the portable fan as well to take a look at. All that coming up today on Supercar Street Racing. Hang out. Out here in the SCSR garage, we've got a very special product for you today. I'm wearing green for absolutely no reason, but today we have the Jet Fan Max sitting here, and you guys have no idea how cool this thing is. We're going to be taking a look at this today for the very first time, and the challenging part is that the instructions are in Chinese or something, and so I had to try to translate them to figure it out. But we're going to open this stuff up really soon and see what's inside the box, what they included with the Jet Fan Max and the portable fan as well. We'll get that information to you guys today and tell you how we feel about this fan. So let's get going. We got a lot of stuff to do today with this, and we're out here in the beautiful garage hanging out with the Tesla and the golf cart. Let's get this thing unboxed. We're starting with the Jet Fan Max here from Kika, and right in front of me you can see the box is silver and does show a picture of the fan in front right there, and then it's got some little artwork around it like that, and on the back it looks identical to the front. No big deal, nothing really on it. And then on the side right here, it does have the actual label right there, which we will take a look at in a little bit. And then just the company information. They are from China, so the information inside is in Chinese. Now, the Jet Fan Max is supposed to be a super powerful portable rechargeable fan that could work in any circumstance where you don't have a lot of breeze going, let's say like a sporting event or camping or something like that. This would almost be perfect for that, but we have yet to see if this thing can rip or not. Now, I did cheat and I charged it ahead of time, so it is completely charged up. So let's go ahead and open the little one first and see what that's all about. You guys can see the Kika cute little portable fan sitting right in front of you. And if we take a look at the box, it just says portable fan on the front and has the company logo. And then on the side, It does say that it comes in multiple colors there: red, blue, green, black, and gray. It says that it has a long battery life, it's quiet, and ultra compact. And then on the back, it just has information about the model number, the label, and other things like that. And so that pretty much is all that's on the box of the Kika mini portable fan, the cute little fan. So I guess our next thing would be get this thing unboxed, get it charged up, and let's see what this thing is capable of doing. All right, we're gonna go ahead and unbox the Kika mini portable fan, and it is taped shut with a little sticker, and those came out fairly easy. Let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed. It does slide right out of the packaging just like that, and when it slides out, you'll be surprised later what you see in the big box, because this looks very similar. But let's take it out, and it looks like it has a USB Type-C charging port on the bottom, which is great. It means you can charge it with any of your USB-C adapters, and it did come with a power cord here in case you don't have a USB Type-C, which I'm sure you do. Pretty much everyone has one of those now. So let's go ahead and get this thing on the charger and see how much charging it actually needs. All right, you saw right there that we turned on the Eco battery inside the golf cart. We did switch on the 12-volt system, and now we have plugged in the mini portable fan to the club car precedent on the 12-volt system here, and it is charging with this USB Type-C cable. It is on a single LED, so we're gonna go ahead and let this guy charge up until it is fully charged. And while that's charging, we can go ahead and open the big one. Let's get over here and open the big monster size fan from Kika, which is chilling on the golf cart. Right in front of the Kika Jet Fan Max now, while we got the little guy charging over there off of the golf cart battery, we can go ahead and take a look at this guy. So let's go ahead and get it opened up. It actually opens up backwards like that. And as you can see on the inside here, we have the Kika fan. We have a nice instruction manual right here as well. We've got this add-on device right here, which kind of looks like a filter. We've got this tube right here, like an extension. We've got a charging cable right here. We've got this little brush add-on. And then we got the Jet Fan Max, which weighs about, I would say, 5 pounds at least. All right, we're sitting in front of the Jet Fan Max packaging content, and unfortunately, the entire manual is in Chinese, so I did have to translate the few things that I could figure out. But obviously there is a type of filter here that you can put on it with a screw on this thing. So that means you probably screw it onto the end right here. You can see the Jet Fan Max is threaded, and then on the other side we see the controls here. So this is the power button. You long press this button here to go ahead and start the Jet Fan Max, and then this is a slider that does control the power level. Now this button, not sure what that does because I am not able to translate that part of the manual. We can give it a shot and see if we can figure out exactly what that does. All right, the Jet Fan Max is in front of us, and we do have this add-on. You have that, and then you have this nice brush add-on here as well, and that goes right on. I don't know what you would possibly use that for unless you're going to clean something maybe. You have an extension also that you can add on right here, and there's a good look at the extension on the end, and then you can then put your brush. That just clips right on the end like that, and that is how you use the accessories. I guess you can blow stuff off with it like a cleaning tool. And then this thing just does come straight back off like that, and that part unscrews just like that. Back out here with the VESA Jet Fan Max, and let's talk a little bit about the operation of this. Now, as I said, this is kind of substantial. It is heavy. 5 or 6 pounds should tell you that it is a quality product, and a lot of that might be the battery on the bottom. I'm not sure, but the battery does slide out just like that. So if you have an extra battery, you can go ahead and have that charged up and ready. But that just slides right back into the VESA, and then it is ready to go. Now here is the power slider, and that's the level of the fan intensity. And I don't know what this does because I cannot read the manual. Now to power on the fan, you simply hold the power button down with a long press. And you can see right here, it does say 95% on the charge indicator, and it is at 0% power. Now we're turning it up and it is going to blow the camera over. It will blow. That's only 36% on the thing and it will blow this. Absolutely rips, and you can see how much power it had at only 50%. It will blow the camera over easily. %60 power. 100. So strong. Wow. All right, I don't know if you guys can see the dust on the car, but we're gonna give this a shot to get the dust off of the car. Let's see, there's plenty of dust on the car. Here we go. Blew it right off. The dust that isn't stuck to it is coming right off. Now here's a look at the indicator from 0 to 100% on power is what you see right there. It's on 0 right now. And I still don't know what this button up here does. Let's give that button a shot. Oh, it's a turbo button. 100 and this is turbo. Oh, it won't let me do any more turbo. Oh, there it goes. All right, it would not let me go on turbo the second time. I don't know why. Maybe the fan will overheat the motor. Let's see. That time it did. That's the turbo button right there, the top button. All right, we determined that the top button here is the turbo button, and it will not let you keep that on for long, and I suppose it is because the fan motor will probably overheat. Now we were on 95% power. Let's go ahead and plug this in again and see where we are after using it briefly. 77% charge after using it for about 2 or 3 minutes. So you're not gonna get a whole lot of power time out of this, it looks like. That went from 95 to 77 in not too long a period, but also we used the turbo button 5 or 6 times, so that probably sucks down extra battery. I would say you probably could get a good 10 minutes out of this if you really needed to, but we would have to test that completely. Once it gets fully charged up, we'll see how long we can get this thing going for. But we can get 10 minutes out of it. In the Supercar Street Racing kitchen, over an hour and a half has gone by, and you can see that the fan has now charged up to 100% on a standard USB outlet right here. It is a 20-watt USB outlet, and we use regular USB Type-C. Now this thing was down at 77% after around 3 or 4 minutes of usage and also using the turbo button. Now, that is probably going to be tested here very quickly because we are going to turn this thing on and see how long it takes to go all the way down to 0%. But first, we need to head on out to the Supercar Street Racing garage and check on the other fan, the mini fan. So let's go. The mini fan has also been charging for an hour and a half, and it is on the 4th dot of charging, so it is not quite done yet. Let's let that fan get all the way done, and then we will test the power of it to go all the way to 0. The Kika Jet Fan Max is fully charged at 100%, so the next step is to turn this fan on and see how long it takes it to go down to 0. Set a stopwatch.
Okay, stopwatch started.
Now we have started, we are 2 seconds in. We're gonna go ahead and power this fan on at the bottom. You hold down the button, it is on, and then what we're gonna do is just turn it on high and see how long it takes. And it is. The only way we could get it to stay was with a 2-liter bottle of Coke and our tequila. So we're gonna let the battery run down now. I can't see the battery, unfortunately. Let me turn it where we can see it. We've got 1 minute, 18 seconds. All right, guys, we got the mini fan here now, the portable fan by Kika. And you just saw how the Max, JetFan Max did in the endurance test. And now we're gonna test the mini portable fan here from Kika and see how long this goes. All right, guys, we have our stopwatch running right here on our device. And so we're gonna put our fan right here, start it up and see, we're already 10 seconds in, let's go. Fully charged right here. Let's let this thing run. Okay guys, so you just saw we ran the mini portable fan down to nothing. You saw how much time that took, and we ran the big JetFan Max down to nothing, and it is at 96% after 3 hours, so it is almost recharged to 100%. Just using the typical USB Type-C cable here. This guy right here ran completely down as well, so we can actually put this on the charger now. It has a USB Type-C on the bottom also, so we just plug this thing right in like this. And you can see on the back of the unit, it does have 4 LEDs, and it did start blowing again as soon as I plugged it in, but it has 4 LEDs right here. Both of these guys are recharging. Okay, let's reset the stopwatch and see how long it takes this portable tiny mini fan to recharge. This is going on 3 hours right now, maybe a little bit more. And then we'll give you an update once we get all this stuff completely recharged. The Kika, or Kika, however you want to pronounce it, fans are rocking every way, y'all. Guys, welcome back once again, and today we have a special product here, the Kika, or Kika, however they pronounce it, JetFan Max. I don't think this thing is available yet. I've been looking for it online, but they did send me this and their portable fan to go ahead and check out, and I can highly recommend both. These things actually, I never even thought about it this way, but they're designed to be dusters, or, I mean, you could use it for a portable fan as well for yourself, like I thought, but these are for doing dusting and things on computers. And this thing really rips. If you just hold down the button here, it has 100% charge now, and you just turn it on and it will blow, literally blow the camera off of the entire computer. So that's the JetFan Max, and this is the portable fan. The JetFan Max takes about 3 or 4 hours to charge up, and this little guy took a couple of hours to charge up. We got about 23 minutes out of the big guy, and we got hours out of the small guy. So please check out Kika. I'll put a link in the description to their store, and go ahead and buy a JetFan Max when it is available, or one of their tiny little fans as well. And this thing did blow all the dust right off of the Tesla Model S Plaid. Guys, we got to get going today. We have a lot of stuff to do in the house. We'll see you next time.
Okay.
The fight is on. Oh yeah. Well, the box, one feeding the next one, so I have all my stuff here to do that with. I can basically pre-wire these here and then take them up there and fix everything up in the ceiling. So that's what I'm doing right now. I am actually doing some electrical work here. Okay, in this scene, you can see I took my already prepped wiring and I went ahead and started installing the recessed lighting on the shelves themselves. They look really cool. You can see me here kind of finalizing things and getting ready for the next steps. All right, I just wiped down the entire closet. All the sawdust from installing the lights are gone. I am bummed out because I have half of the new version lights that can do this and half of the old version that can only do that. So I'm trying to figure out, am I gonna go ahead and rip all these lights out and do everything? Because I have to rewire everything because the LED drivers are different. But my next thing is I'm gonna get down here on the floor. I'm gonna clean this entire floor with rags and a cleaning supplies. So you guys can watch me do that. I'm literally gonna get on my hands and knees and clean this whole entire floor. All right, we're out here watching Tennessee football on one channel. We got Florida football on the other channel. And we got the charcuterie board here. We got apples, we got bread, we got crackers, we got jam, we got grapes, we got ham, we got everything. 8 different kinds of cheeses, 10 different kinds of breads, 5 different kinds of apples, and so many grapes. We're about to peel this Mazda CX-5 off.
Ah, my God.
She's having anxiety about it though.
Oh, Lord. No, no.
We find ourselves once again in the Supercar Street Racing dining room with an exciting product today that I am so hyped for, and I've been wanting to do this for a really long time. And right in front of me right here and right now on this table with my briefcase, which has nothing to do with this, are the Govity Permanent Outdoor Lights Pro that we're going to be taking a look at today. We're going to unbox these, get these installed on the house, and it's going to be the coolest thing ever. I am literally hype train. Let's go. If I had to guess, I'd say this box weighs a good 30 or 40 pounds. It is very, very heavy, which is quite impressive, but when you think about it, it does have wires in it, and those things can be heavy. So we have the Supercar Street Racing Bad Knife opening our Govy Outdoor Permanent Light Pro kit here. And let's take a look and see what's inside. And inside the Govy Permanent Light Kit Pro, which I'm getting more in the light so you guys can see it better, we do have a Govy Home card asking you to connect, and it's got a barcode on it right there. Don't know if I can show that, but whatever. And a user manual and a matter guide card, whatever that means. We have a Dreamview box. Talks about the syncing system. And then let's see what else is in here. We're back this morning with the Govee permanent outdoor LED lights. And we're looking at the installation steps here. And the first step, it says to check the string light, plugged into power, make sure every string is working, and then disassemble them again. So we're still getting into the unboxing. Let's get this unboxed a little bit further so we see what we're dealing with this morning. And checking out the box here, it looks like we have 4 or 5 other boxes inside of one box. So they attempt to confuse you by putting boxes inside of boxes inside of boxes. And then right here, right now, we have the accessory kit that also is inside there. Let's get this out of the way so we have a chance to do a little more investigating. Now we created a little bit more room on the table so we can go ahead and get into this a little bit further. Don't worry about this toothbrush. It has nothing to do with the Govee outdoor permanent LED light kit. And again, we have to use our SCSR knife on these guys. They have a little seal here. There's also a funny story about what happened with the bank with this, but I'll get into that later. Credit card issues, but yeah. Let's see what's up. Okay, so the accessory box opens there. And here. And inside of the accessory box, we do have the connector kit, which I believe is for splicing. And we do have this package of LED mounting hardware. And it does have some screws and some of the 3M strips included. Looks like a extension kit. So some little extensions if you have to jump from eaves to eaves. We have the power module, which I don't know where that's going to go yet. Probably on the house, but I'm not 100% sure how we're going to get that mounted. It has a power switch right here also, just an on-off power button. So this all depends on where you have power, and if you don't, you are going to have to create power. And this is the driver. And it does say install behind the 5th string of lights right here. Install behind the 5th string of lights. So that's the accessory kit. And this thing does come with a lot more than the regular standard non-pro does come with. And unboxing the accessory bag, there are a lot of extra LED mounting tabs. There are a lot of 3M mounting stickies, and those are the ones that go behind the actual lights themselves. Now, a lot of people have reported issues with these things staying up. It's going to be very important to prep your surface first, or yes, they might come down. And also, I bought some extra LED mounting things for mine as well, so that if I have issues, I have plenty of extras. And then inside this bag, these are drywall inserts, which we will not be needing. I was a little over-prepared for this. I was ready for this for a while. I bought these extra LED mounting brackets with screws. These screws may not work with the soffits, but these brackets will work if I have to use other screws. They might work. If I need these, I have those extra. Now let's go ahead and get some of this other stuff unboxed. Now on my particular setup, I do not have any eaves to jump, so I'm super lucky. Probably won't need the extension. My only concern is going to be power, but what I do see here that is a good thing is that I have a nice, really nice long power cable here. So we probably have 20 feet of power to get to the first light. So what that means is I have a place in my back to put it. If it is long enough to reach all the way around the house, I have a spot to put it and there shouldn't be an issue. But we have to lay them out on the ground first and see how long the set is. These are just for cutting and splicing the wires. You get a good amount of extra, which is why the kit costs more. They do give you some extra extensions as well. And that's why it's called the Pro Kit versus the normal kit. And the LED lights are upgraded. They do white and warm white without using RGB, unlike the normal Govee lights. The normal Govee home outdoor permanent lights use RGB only, and that does not have a dedicated circuit inside the bulb for white and warm white. Big difference. Now when you have these lights up all the rest of the entire year, you're probably going to want to do the warm white or the cold white because it's not Christmas time. Or you may just want to do one RGB color. Now I've gone ahead and plugged in the power supply. So I would say the power brick maybe 2 pounds. It's kind of heavy. And then we've got our first end here. So what we're going to do right now is get these things out and test them, because it asks you to do that before you even start. Oh, I did find some other mounting stuff here as well. It's like some, it looks like it might be for, oh, that is the, that's the drywall inserts. And it looks like it allows you to mount the power supply by the cables. So what you would do here, as I break the camera, what you would do here is mount the cables themselves on the power supply to the wall. But I do have masonry drill bits for that if we have to. Now let's look inside the actual LED light boxes. All right, here is one of the LED light boxes that came with the kit. These all are probably the same. Pretty cool, really nice packaging as usual with Govee. Now Govee is not the cheapest in the world, but this is why. You get instructions, you get quality packaging, and you usually get things that actually work. And they do have this nice Govee little Velcro thing around each one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this first guy powered up. Now don't forget, when you put these in, you have to put them in the right direction, right? Because they have a male and a female. And think about your driver, your LED driver that has to go between. And then they have a triple keyed connector that you cannot possibly get wrong. It will not allow it to be plugged in the wrong way. Let's get all these interconnected while you guys watch in fast motion. Now, I know you're thinking we are ready to test this, but we are not. Do not forget the LED driver kit right here. Now, this has to go somewhere, so it's going to be showing on your soffits or your eaves or whatever you're gonna do, but this is the driver kit, and this does say install behind the fifth string. Now, I don't know if behind, I'm assuming that means after. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I didn't even connect these anyway, so we are good to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. All right. Well, actually, I made a good mistake that time because they go right here with the driver. Again, it is keyed. There's absolutely no way you can get this wrong. The driver just literally sits in between. Oh, I didn't even finish connecting all the lights, so we're way good. Those still have to go, these. All right, let's get these things connected. We are at the next step in the manual, and that says to prepare a stable ladder, but we haven't powered on the Govee permanent outdoor LED lights yet. But to do that, we need this button, which I just pressed by accident. And they did come on, actually, they came on and went off, I think because I had the power like halfway on. These are freaking awesome and bright. And let's turn the light off so you actually see. Alexa, turn off the living room lights. We are in complete darkness now, and you can see right here, all the lights are working on all of the strings. I'm just double checking that all the lights are on. Looks like they are all functional. I don't see any lights that are not working. That's a good thing. That's your first step to actually installing, is doing a test hit with the RGB LED Govee Outdoor Permanent Pro light kit, and let's go to the next step. Now let's look at the instructions, and I'm just going to push this point home. When you install these, you have to clean the wall surface. And the best thing's probably like Windex or alcohol, something that takes off dirt, oil, grime. And so we have a bottle of Windex that we will actually use. And they did not give us cleaning goop. Alcohol would be great as well. They did not give us alcohol. The back of each one of the lights has a 3M strip already on it, but they give you a bunch of extra ones, which is very convenient in case you need like more sticking power. But my plan is to, between every light, put in a clip if I have enough. I don't know. I think I do. Yeah, I have enough. Have all these clips that if they work, they can go right up into the soffits, which is plastic. And all we need is a small enough bit for our drill. It's a very, very small bit. I don't want to do that by hand. Let's hope we have a bit that small. For now, we're in a holding pattern. It is dark outside and we can't get started, although we might be able to lay these out. We could probably go outside, lay them out, and get that part going. We have powered on the Govee LED lights and paired them to the app, and now it is asking us how many green lights we have. And we can go ahead and power them on with the app. There they go. Looking so fly. Let's go ahead and turn them off now, but we have them in the Govee app. And here is all of the available effects. They can also sync to music, but I don't know where that music is located, if it's on the actual app or if it's from the actual controller that it actually syncs to music. We have to figure that out. I've never used these before. There's ambience, there's illumination, and you can see right there that is a colder, that is a 4300. If we run the temperature down to 2200, that's when they become a warm. And that is the difference between the Pro and the non-Pro, guys. The Pro kit will do warm and cool white with its own dedicated LEDs inside of the actual lenses. The non-pro kit uses the RGB bulbs for white, and that is not true white. It uses a combination of colors to make it white. But that is it. It is in the app. It is ready to go. All we have to do now is get outside, lay it out, figure out where we're going to put it, and go ahead and get the install work done. Guys, it is getting daylight now, and as you can see, I am out here with the Govee permanent outdoor lights power supply here. And I am going to just think right now that really we don't need to start any lights until way up underneath the studio. So depending on how far it goes after I lay them out, all we need to do really is get this extension going up here, because we do have power, convenient power source right here at the edge of the house. And we're not going to put these on the back of the house. We're only going to put them on the front, depending on how far they reach. So our main goal is to light the side of the studio that faces the street, and that will make us have to put some extensions, but we just don't know how far yet. See how much we got? We have all this cable, and we just have to go up under the soffits right there and stuff the wire into the actual soffit. All right, we're out here with Rich, and he's got his Tennessee shirt on, but we just took a look at the final product here of the Govee permanent outdoor LED lights, and we were just talking about maybe covering or disconnecting the spotlights on the house so that the lights are more, you know, they probably look a lot better with less light, because I've got like 5 or 6 spotlights actually shining on the house. Don't need that anymore, because these guys can go to warm white, and I'll show you guys that now. All right, we just switched the house over to warm white 2700K, so that's what it looks like when it's not in color mode. And you can see with that mode, the spotlights actually look good. I think they look good. Yeah, I think it looks good with the spotlights when it's on warm white like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
With the uplighting.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think just the Christmas lights maybe cover the white light, the solar lights.
Yeah.
I mean,
all right, we're gonna put this thing back on Christmas lights, and then I'll walk you around the house and show you the final install. All right, we're out here right in front of the house now, and I'm kind of gonna walk you guys around and show you the whole thing. Now, I am recording this on my phone. I usually record on the GoPro, but my phone does way better at night. So let me go ahead and show you guys this. It starts right here. Oh, the GoPro's still out here. Totally forgot. So it does start. I have to clean up this wiring right here that runs underneath the studio, but the power is over here, right up there in the corner, and there's extensions running to the corner here of the shed, the studio, and now that is the studio lighting. I'm gonna back off the zoom a little bit here. All right, so this is the studio. The lights actually start above the studio door. So this is the first light in the chain. They run all the way around the side of the studio because you can see the studio from the street. And then they continue right here. And I can see that we don't have any lights falling off, which is a good sign. Sometimes people have problems with the 3M, but as of right now, I don't see any issues with the lights. Here, we came under the gutters because I just thought it would look better if it could project kind of on the door of the garage. We continue around here to the front of the house, and then when we go into the porch area, I didn't go in the porch, I just came right up against the wall there, and I think we cover these lights up, it'll look better, these spotlights, which I'm probably going to go grab a couple of rags and do that. Now the lights do continue around the side here. And they continue around the side of the house, and I was actually able to make them go almost all the way around the house. And they continue right here on my patio and out here by the pool. Look how far I made it. I was surprised how much extra I had once I started putting it up, but I got it all the way to here. And that's the only part. That just little strip right there is the only part that does not have lights, and I don't think I can add any more, unfortunately. I do have to get some sticky, I ran out of sticky stuff, sticky pad things, so I have to get those for that. But yeah, guys, that is how the LED strips, look, this one came off. Yep, that one did not stick, so that's a repair job right there that I've got to get done. I've got some extra sticky stuff, but also didn't put, since I ran out of LED little pads, I didn't put them in the center, but yeah, that one came off. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this project. I absolutely loved it. It was a lot of work. It took me about 7 hours to do, but it was worth it. And we'll see you guys next time on the channel.
You really won't put me on YouTube, you're gonna lose viewers.
This water is literally just from here down.
I'm saying you're gonna lose viewers. Let's be honest.
Gain. All right, we got our A7 Lite tablet here right now. We got our magnetic mount already mounted in the dash. I hot glued it to the back of the dash. Now I have to take the little metal plate here and put it right in the center, and that will be how the magnet works. Let me do that now and I'll let you guys know how it comes out. Got the magnetic mount on the back of the tablet, and so this thing should just literally magnet to the dash now, right here. So let's see how it works. And they are, oh, it's so good. Like, perfect. Look at this. It looks like it was meant to be there. This is awesome. Look at the tablet. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe that's not gonna work. I mean, honestly, a good bump might send that. I might have to get another one for the bottom. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty strong, but I'm going to have to put another one on the bottom for sure. Yep, one's going right there too. But that's pretty cool, look. Yeah, it's gonna have to take 2. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday morning. Jaguars won last night. Everybody was freaking out. So cool. So just a little update. So we got a lot done yesterday. This is the current state of the amp rack. We've got the 12-volt inverter here. We've got the Rockville amp here. We got the voltage reducer here. We've got the fuse for the amp here. 12 volts going over to the voltage reducer. All these 12-volt wires are ready for whatever they need to power. We've got a 48-volt wire ready here to power the voltage reducer, and actually on this side it's going to the master switch. So I haven't figured out where I'm going to mount this yet, how I'm going to do this. This switch is going somewhere under the seat to turn off all the 12-volt accessories if I want to when I stop the cart. You know, that way just so the amp and everything else turns off. This stays on all the time, and this will actually turn off with the cart. I'm thinking somewhere in here. I just don't know yet. Not sure. There's not a great place for it. Maybe there. That kind of would work right there. But it's got to have 48 volts going to it. My wire's only that long. I'm going to end up running out of red wire, it looks like. I don't know what I have. Yeah, I don't have that much left. Unfortunately, I got all that. One of these 12 volts goes to this Invertec. We just weren't sure about the seat rails yet, so we didn't do that. Sorry, I'm like half asleep, but it's like 5 in the morning. And the most important thing is I got the magnet system and the tablet. So let me show you the tablet first. So this is the Samsung A7 Lite. And the reason I got the Lite is because it has cellular. If I wanted to do cellular, I could do that. The A7 doesn't. It's bigger, 10-inch, but honestly, I want to show you how perfect this is. So the tablet sits right there with the magnet. Now I ordered a second magnet for the bottom because this isn't going to hold when we hit a big bump. It can slide out pretty easy, but I don't think it will once a second magnet is on the bottom. And if that doesn't work, I'll do a third and a fourth on the sides. But I think a second one's going to hold it, if not a third one. But check out how good that is. It just came out absolutely perfect. I've got a ton of video from yesterday. So much video that I'm going to have to edit it down. The camera ran for hours and hours while we worked. We got the rear speakers installed here and the rear quick charge USB port, however, and the front quick charge USB port. However, we were drinking at the time and I didn't even think about it, but we didn't wire them up, so now they're really hard to get wiring to. Yeah, so that's the current state. I have a lot of work to do here. I'm actually going to have to probably pull a couple of these batteries so I can work right there and get the fuse block in. This fuse block is what is going to drive everything that doesn't have a fuse. And so if we want 12 volts, we got to put 12 volts here and ground here. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm working on all this today, and I'll keep you guys updated as I go. I don't even know what to do first, honestly. The hard part is once this seat is up, it's going to be almost impossible to get to the controls here, which I'm kind of worried about. Our RCA contraption is a little bit haggard. I don't like it, but it's all we had. We have come out of our Bluetooth adapter and we had to split that to feed 3 channels, so we did Y adapters, and we'll just crank the gain up on the amp if we have to make that work. But yeah, that's our current state, and I will keep you guys posted as we go. is go ahead and bend them whichever direction you want. So if you want them to be shaped a certain way, you just grab the root here and you just kind of look at the base of the stalk and you just kind of bend it and it should stay. And then you can bend these to whatever shape you like. See how they just kind of stay where you're going? And then once you get those shaped out how you like, should be good to go. They look awesome. This one I never kind of fanned out. So if you just kind of bend them, they will stay in that position. And if you don't know how, get somebody who does to help you out. Just like that. And we do have 2 plants ready to rock. Ladies and gentlemen, we're so happy to see you once again in Studio B. We are recording from Studio B right now. You can see Supercar Street Racing right behind us playing on the television right there while we do a live show for you guys right here on this video. And today you can see we finally replaced our old blown apart artificial trees that were in the front yard. Now what happens to these guys is basically Florida is relentless. The wind, the rain, the humidity is relentless. Anything outside of your house is going to have to be replaced in 2 to 3 years, no matter what. It's just a thing. You always buy warranties if you can on anything that's going to be outside. Everything wears out, including the furniture. It's just a way of life in sunny, hot, humid Florida. Now these trees were in the backyard on my patio. They sat there for a while, but when I built the front patio, if you go back and check that video, I moved them from the back to the front, and I will get some more for the back patio so that it also looks fly, because these are awesome. And they make so many different kinds of trees and plants here. I want to show you a few of them. Now these are the 5-foot artificial palms right here. They are $118. They also have this bird of paradise right here. They have the cedar topiary in both 3 and 4 foot versions. They also have these 5-foot cedar topiaries, and they are quite expensive, $269 for 2. Make sure that's what you want. I think I might buy those for the garage, right on each side when you come up into the driveway, right against the garage. Now this is a artificial Dracania. Looks pretty cool. It is 4 feet tall. It's $64. And right here, a cool artificial eucalyptus tree. I think that might look cool somewhere in the back around the pool area. Here is a 6-foot ficus for $114 also. Here's a Monstera deliciosa plant, 4.5 feet tall, faux Swiss cheese floor plant. Here's an artificial olive tree for only $79. And there's the 5-foot artificial palm trees back again. Now these guys are sitting at a solid 4.5 star reviews. I love the way the palm trees came out. You do have to go ahead and shape them the way you like them. When you get them, you'll take them and actually bend the bottom so that you get a nice natural looking plant wherever you want it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and order a bunch. Hey, what's up guys? We want to welcome a new channel sponsor and someone that I actually buy from all the time. This is EBL Batteries. They sent me this EBL badass green wave box, and it is all about saving the environment. It says on the front, promising, inspiring, and sustainable. And inside of the EBL box, they brought me some really cool stuff to show you guys. The first thing that we have here is an EBL battery charger right there. Right there. EBL battery charger charges both AA and AAA. They gave me 4 each of AA and AAA batteries right here. They gave me a cool little fridge magnet stuff and a cool little sticker thing with several stickers in it about EBL. This is such a cool thing for them. I love EBL. I actually use them on all of my stuff anyway. And then I got this pretty cool hat right here as well. So this EBL box is available to go ahead and order on their website. We'll put up a link in the description to this on the website. Now this is such a cool gift idea for Christmas. You could get this for $49 on their website. It has all this cool stuff in there. All of their batteries and chargers on Amazon have great reviews. I'll put a link up to a few of those as well in the description. Support EBL and show them that you appreciate them supporting Supercar Street Racing with this awesome EBL green wave box. Go ahead and pick up one for your friends and your family. Send everybody one, send yourself one, support EBL. Now let's get back to the video. What's up everybody? Got the 335i right here. Starting to do some modifications. Got the Circuit Works downpipe. Comes uncoated. So I've got some high temp coating, and we are going to do that right now. Here's a look at the Circuit Works downpipe from eBay. Gonna paint this right up. Pretty cheap. About $200 for the N55 version. Seems like things are a little bit more expensive for N55. So there's a good look at it. Oh, that's a bummer. It won't stay standing for me to paint. Yep, super bummer. So yeah, that's a look at the Circuit Works. $200 downpipe. Comes polished with this logo. Oh, here comes the crew going for a walk. Okay. Bye, nerds. Okay. So I'm going to paint this up like this. That one little part's going to need to be, well, almost lost it. So I'm going to do it like that. In here we got the high temp silicone spray. That's tire shine. That's not it. That won't be effective. But here's the DEI high temp silicone coating. I don't know if you guys remember, but we did the SL65 exhaust with this stuff. Give this a good shake. Those nerds. So I'm going to give this a good shot of DEI high temp silicone coating. I just feel like this is will be a lot better for, I mean, it looks nice and everything with the polish, but I think 3 or 4 coats of this will be more effective for keeping the heat in. And I mean, you don't see this, so I don't know what the point is of having a nice badge on there. This stuff runs about, you can get it for around $10 if you really look. I got it at Advanced Auto Parts, and when you order online, you get, sometimes you can get a coupon code. Just keep this away from your other cars with overspray. And I think that 2 or 3 coats will be enough. Just remember to get all the angles. Stuff doesn't run very easily, I've noticed, so you can kind of go heavy. So there you have. In the Supercar Street Racing kitchen, and today we have a project to clean the fence again. It is time to do it again. It needs to be done about once every 3 months. And you see we did break our ortho sprayer to mix up a combination of goodness to go and clean the fence. What we're gonna do is mix a tiny bit of Dawn and some cleaning vinegar, spray it on the fence, and then use a scrubbing brush to brush the fence off and then rinse it off, and that should do it. And so I have my ortho here ready to go, so let's get busy. Guys, Supercar Street Racing back in full effect after a short break and one video after that. We decided to come back and do this project before we head out on vacation. We are going to be cleaning the white vinyl fence again, and this time there is a few areas down by the pond that are starting to look mildewed and rough. I'll be using cleaning vinegar, and I'll be using the spray bottle and a all-purpose brush. And the first thing we're gonna do is mix a little bit of Dawn into this, then water, then the cleaning vinegar, rest of this at least into that jug, and then maybe a little from that jug as well. And I think that's all it's gonna take. If I was reading online, I do have other stuff down here, but it is a vinyl fence and you're not supposed to really put any harsh chemicals on it. Soap water and cleaning vinegar should be fine. I don't want to use all this because my housekeeper uses it and I'll have to go replace it before I leave on the cruise, but yeah, let's go ahead and get this stuff mixed up. I know you guys noticed that my appliances are all gone. They will be here on the 28th, but let's go ahead and get this bottle full of some soap and vinegar. I am going to put very little soap because it will foam up a lot. And then I'm going to pour this vinegar in there. This is cleaning vinegar. This is White House all natural cleaning vinegar. We're gonna follow that up with cold water because I don't have hot water in here because it is turned off because the dishwasher is disconnected. Cold water's fine though, I think. Should be all right. I'm gonna do it slowly because I don't want it to foam like crazy. And if it doesn't look like it's enough soap, I will add a few more drops. Okay, it's not foaming real bad, so I'm gonna put a couple more drops in there. And I am doing it slowly simply because I don't want soap bubbles pouring out the top. Go all the way up to about right here. Because when you put the plunger in, it raises the level up. And I have about 2.5 hours to get this done before I have to work. All right. All right, we did get the entire fence cleaned except for the one around the pool equipment. That one is much newer, but it still needs to be cleaned. They all do every 3 or 4 months, and it is about a 2-hour job if you do it alone. And you can see the fence looks awesome, especially down here by the pond. It was really bad because it sits under trees and closer to the water and everything. But yeah, it came out awesome. The mixture really didn't help. It was just really soap and water. Probably would have done the same thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna jump in the pool. Where we at?
With the palms.
Oh,
Stuff this thing in there. See
there.
where these guys are gonna go, and then we'll find a spot.
Yo, there's a cute bartender that works here. She's amazing. I think we're good, like on the end right there, right?
Well, the end or
Wait, are we ready? We don't have anything to tie out.
you can flip that bumper out.
Okay. And then we'll tie off with this. Tire dinghies. Oh, head-on collision course. Still got idle issues. Look at that blue boat, dude. Sick.
Yeah.
What? 1,000 horsepower? That is nice, brother. All right. What's happening, everybody? It's Friday morning. Having a little breakfast. Watching car videos on the home theater screen. Playing a little guitar. And working at the same time. But today, we should be in for a good surprise. 4 wheels, 4 tires, out for delivery. If they make it in time today, we're getting wheels and tires put on, we're getting the fenders rolled, And that's all happening today. Hopefully. Stay tuned. What's up, guys? Friday. Got a little project to do today. And that is this grill. We're going to keep on blacking out the vehicle now. This is the last chrome item on the car. So today we're going to pull this grill off, plasti dip it. Here's the factory Mercedes grill. They make an aftermarket grill for this on eBay. It's 3 instead of 4. And it's all matte black, and I think I'm going to do that. Well, main reason because the tabs are all broken on the top of this. When we lift the hood up, this thing will come out by itself. There's literally nothing holding it. I'm going to go ahead and take this out, and then we'll continue after that. Taking your grill out of an R230 is these bolts. Every bolt is broken on mine. There's literally nothing holding this grill on. It pops right out. Now, coming up in a project soon, right here, will be aftermarket air intakes. I'm going to have someone build those. We're going to get this grill out, we're going to get it cleaned up, and we're going to plasti dip it. Now this video is only for educational purposes because clearly this grill is broken. The tabs are... So if we're going to do this temporarily, I am going to order that other grill on eBay. So we're going to go ahead and clean this right now. I'm going to use this instant detailer and this little cloth, and I'll be right back. Got the grill all cleaned up. Next thing I'm going to do is head out here to my trusty sandpaper area, grab my sanding blocks, and I'm going to go ahead and rough up the chrome areas where the plasti dip might have a problem sticking. So I'm just going to sand all these areas where there's chrome now. Warming up the plasti dip can here, getting it up to temperature. You always want to do that before you spray plasti dip. It helps the plasti dip come out a little bit more uniform out of the sprayer. Don't forget also to take off any plasti dip. See how there's plasti dip on the tip here? Just peel that off real quick, and then you're going to spray like a sample little test spray on something also to clear out the nozzle. Make sure you shake this can up really good. The can is up to temperature. So I hit all these chrome spots with my sanding block just for a little bit more adhesion. It probably will stick without it, but I just roughed that up a little bit to give it a chance to stick better. Now we're going to go outside and hit it with coat 1. Got the grill all set up outside. Spray a little bit here to clear the nozzle. And now this first coat's going to be 50% or less. One thing about this plastic is though, if the wind blows, it will get on the plasti dip, so I'm going to grab something else to put this on. Found these black floor mats that we don't care about. Just making sure the plastic here in the corners isn't going to fly up and get underneath the, get on the paint or the plasti dip. Now I'm going to start this light coat. This first coat, you want it to be 50% or less coverage. Don't forget, you got to get from all angles. So I'm going to just go around this, hit it with a good coat, even though this top isn't seen. Got a few splatters right there. Didn't come out uniform on that part. That's okay. We'll fix that later. Okay. That's going to be my first coat. That needs 15 minutes to dry. We'll be back. Brought the Plastidip can inside so it wouldn't cool down, even though it's warming up quite nicely. And look what happened. Huge fail. The plastic fell right on top of it, but it looks like it was dry. Nope, it got something in it as well. So actually it didn't look like it messed it up, but I'm gonna fix this, be right back. So the wind is blowing pretty good today. Also noticed a little bit of debris in the Plastidip, but it came right off because apparently the dip was dry already, so that's good. Just make sure you don't do this like I did with this plastic flying all over the place. And we're gonna put on coat number 2, which is going to be a wet coat. Make sure your dip's well shaken, spray it a little bit, and then still got issues over here I gotta fix. Don't care about it getting on the driveway, it comes right up. Looks like I missed this side. But here comes coat number 2.